Liturgical readings. Monday of the third week of Lent. First reading. A reading from the second book of Kings, chapter 5, verses 1 through 15a. In those days, Naaman, commander of the army of the king of Syria, was a great man with his master, and in high favor, because by him the Lord had given victory to Syria. He was a mighty man of valor, but he was a leper. Now the Syrians, on one of their raids, had carried off a little girl from the land of Israel, and she worked in the service of Naaman's wife. She said to her mistress, "Would that my Lord were with the prophet who is in Samaria. He would cure him of his leprosy." So Naaman went in and told his Lord, "Thus and so spoke the girl from the land of Israel." And the king of Syria said, "Go now, and I will send a letter to the king of Israel." So he went, taking with him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, and 10 changes of clothing. And he brought the letter to the king of Israel, which read, "When this letter reaches you, know that I have sent to you Naaman my servant, that you may cure him of his leprosy." And when the king of Israel read the letter, he tore his clothes and said, "Am I God, to kill and to make alive, that this man sends word to me to cure a man of his leprosy? Only consider and see how he is seeking a quarrel with me." But when Elisha the man of God heard that the king of Israel had torn his clothes, he sent to the king, saying, "Why have you torn your clothes? Let him come now to me, that he may know that there is a prophet in Israel." So Naaman came with his horses and chariots, and stood at the door of Elisha's house. And Elisha sent a messenger to him, saying, "Go and wash in the Jordan 7 times, and your flesh shall be restored, and you shall be clean." But Naaman was angry and went away, saying, "Behold, I thought that he would surely come out to me, and stand and call upon the name of the Lord his God, and wave his hand over the place and cure the leper. Are not Abana and Pharpar, the rivers of Damascus, better than all the waters of Israel? Could I not wash in them and be clean?" So he turned and went away in a rage. But his servants came near and said to him, "My father, it is a great word the prophet has spoken to you. Will you not do it? Has he actually said to you, 'Wash and be clean'?" So he went down and dipped himself 7 times in the Jordan, according to the word of the man of God, and his flesh was restored, like the flesh of a little child, and he was clean. Then he returned to the man of God, he and all his company, and he came and stood before him. And he said, "Behold, I know that there is no God in all the earth but in Israel." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
Responsorial Psalm, Psalm 42, verses 2, 3, and Psalm 43, verses 3, 4. Response. My soul is thirsting for God, the living God. Like the deer that yearns for running streams, so my soul is yearning for you, my God. Response. My soul is thirsting for God, the living God. My soul is thirsting for God, the living God. When can I enter and appear before the face of God? Response. My soul is thirsting for God, the living God. Oh, send forth your light and your truth. They will guide me on. They will bring me to your holy mountain, to the place where you dwell. Response. My soul is thirsting for God, the living God, and I will come to the altar of God, to God, my joy and gladness. To you will I give thanks on the harp, O God, my God. Response. My soul is thirsting for God, the living God. Verse before the gospel. Glory and praise to you, O Christ. I long for you, O Lord. My soul longs for his word. With the Lord there is mercy and plentiful redemption. Glory and praise to you, O Christ. Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 4, verses 24 through 30. At that time, when Jesus had come to Nazareth, he said to the people in the synagogue, "Truly, I say to you, no prophet is acceptable in his hometown. But in truth, I tell you, there were many widows in Israel in the days of Elijah, when the heavens were shut up 3 years and 6 months, and a great famine came over all the land. And Elijah was sent to none of them, but only to Zarephath in the land of Sidon, to a woman who was a widow. And there were many lepers in Israel in the time of the prophet Elisha, and none of them was cleansed, but only Naaman the Syrian. When they heard these things, all in the synagogue were filled with wrath, and they rose up and drove him out of the town, and brought him to the brow of the hill on which their town was built, so that they could throw him down the cliff. But passing through their midst, he went away. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.